Hey guys, I'm Beanamite, and today we are playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating simulator. Let's do, let, let's do this. Oh god, what am I doing to myself? Confirm. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. What is that noise? Or you kids wake up! Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock! Shut up! Oh my god, I love this chicken poster. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. You will be there. What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. Out of bed. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Did they really have to add in munching sounds? Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam! She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Bean. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, that sounds like a hectic school year. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Pep talk your best friend or change the subject to school gossip. Pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be delighted. You'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yes, I absolutely can. You can definitely believe it. Dang! I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Jerk. Hey! It's Ashley! Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Yeah. Okay. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Bean's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even though her name is annoying, you know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. What? We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man-Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking. Van! Oh god, that face! That face! Boy, you look like you just stepped out of a JoJo episode. Is that a shirt or you? Sir, please tell me you're just wearing a skin-colored shirt. Oh my god! You rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is. I think I can take a guess at what their arrangement is. But as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Oh, okay, so slightly more attractive Team Rocket. Got it. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You just think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Yeah, that is something I would absolutely do. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Is this a child? I thought that was like a college. Is this a child? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid. It is a child! Pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oh my god, it's a stupid child. Oh my god, it is adorable. It's an adorable little child. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly reads Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Bean. So, are you going to make me hold the store all day? Nope! Oh my god, this character's kind of mean! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Hello, sir. You creep me out. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh my god, it's a puppy! give you all the head pats. Oh my god, to puppy. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of class. Adorable! What? It's a talking dog? I mean, I shouldn't be that surprised. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who's this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Or you could just call it cooking school. Or culinary school. Oh my god! The eyes! I love him so much. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof! My god. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. What the? Someone closed the door! Or the window. Why? This is a cooking class. Why is there flower petals? Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. It's chilly, so I closed the window. Listen to the child, please. And then he walks in. Hi! You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. What kind of name is Harland? Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls throughout the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Maybe open the window again. Or, turn up the AC. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Yeah, maybe turn up the AC? And this over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a pulp and evaporates entirely. Dang, Van. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what's with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Bean sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Miriam, please shut up. Please shut up, Miriam. You're not helping. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of a culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle! You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena! Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You are expelled if you utter one more word before I finish! Oh my god, look at the little paws! Oh my god! I want to give him so much belly rubs! Oh! Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable! Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance? Can we go for this guy? Is this guy dateable? Can we go for this guy? The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Wow, Sprinkles. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Chicken! You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he looks onto it. His favorite! Yay! Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Ew. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but paying no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Bean, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. Okay, oh god. Well, this is a Colonel Sanders dating game, so I guess we have to sit by Colonel Sanders. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. Yeah, it's so inspiring. Thanks. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me! This incredibly important, serious, and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Woo! The best time of the day, lunch. Woo! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant that you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the ends of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone can have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this chicken? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head, its contents glimmer in the light. Do you have chicken nuggies? Do you have dino nuggies? Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy, golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Yay! Protect me, chicken. Yay! I guess. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. Listen, dude. With all this time it's been taking you to talk, I would have finished my peanut butter sandwich by now. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. And that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. Let me guess, all you want is protein. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. What's that face? Oh my god, I love this face. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Yeah, it's so sick it made me throw up my sandwich. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like that. She wants him all to herself. Oh my god, Van's face. Oh, please. I can't with this face. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. Dude, I could have finished half of my lunch during that whole speech. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! What is this? What is this? Okay, taking a bite of his chicken sent me into space. I am now going to make a deal with Cthulhu, apparently. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the, story of how, the Call of Karen happened. Apparently, you took a bite of some Colonel Sanders chicken, and you went to space, apparently. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport you to another dimension. Yeah, we'll do middle option. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try and get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Approach him. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. Oh my god, this face. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. I shall take you to my secret lab. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Sir, just tell me. Is it called cocaine? I won't tell anyone, but is it? It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Yeah, I'm not telling you my secrets, dude. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Beep. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapping up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now's the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add additional ingredients to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Yeah, modest. Well, what was that? Sir, your body just gave off hearts. Are you okay? Do I need to call a doctor? Sir, I don't think that should be happening. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Ah, yes. Fan the ego, main character. Just fan the ego. Just take a big old fan and flame that ego. The characters were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate your compliment, Bean. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh my god, is Gordon Ramsay gonna pop out? You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorably tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. What are you, a cat now? Girl, what are you doing? Main character, calm down. Your best friend is right here. Look at this happy girl. You're going over for a man? Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2. That is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Oh my god, Miriam is so sad. Don't worry, Miriam. I'll be partners with you. Just ignore the main character. I'll be your partner. Wanna be my partner? Sure, Bean. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, bop, bzz. Oh my, 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. One is a robot, the other is a child. The choice should be really easy. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. What? Oh my god, his little happy robot face. Oh my god. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Oh my god. I love this little robot. Oh my god. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ahaha, that wasn't funny. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you 2 will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you 2, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chefs is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Dude, you really need to get the heart thing checked out. It's getting worse. I really think you need a doctor. Anyway, I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy! I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Okay, weirdo. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. Okay, Ashley. Did someone call for me? Ashley, I think you have a man already, and his name is Van Van. No, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Bean's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh my god, Van Van's crying! Ashley, what are you doing to this poor man? Oh! Oh, howdy there, Ashley! Van Van, are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no, it looks like Bean was struggling, so he offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. Oh, poor Van Van! Don't worry, Van Van, come on over here. I'll give you some ice cream. We can watch some shows. It's okay, Van Van. Just forget about Ashley. Just forget about her, Van Van. It's okay. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that's positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel, and you don't, if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. A hunk of hunks and... What? Your forever bestie who has always had... I guess we turn to him? I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I choose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on being as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Bean's natural talent or their loyalty. Take that, Ashley! Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just in the corner petting Sprinkles because he deserves it. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed and boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy, mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He is holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Hi. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right to Ashley's stupid and beautiful face! Yeah! Van Van, do something! Food fight! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Bean. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both be better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have his potatoes face? Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. That's an axe! That's a dang axe! I'm not getting on Van's bad side. Heck no! Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my slinky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade. Forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna die. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. What is this? What is this? It killed him! Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop, no! Pop winces in pain for just a moment. Then it's almost immediately back to his. Is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds? What? I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Oh my god! Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school buildings has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Bean? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! Van, don't tell me you have a thing for him! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. That was, what was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. Not I'm the hero. What? What? The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was laying down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You took 1 damage. Let's try defend. Trepidation. You curl into a ball. I'm not cut out for this. What the? Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. What? What? 10 damage! Spork Monster is defeated. You've saved me? What is going on? Forget mercy. Finish him. Spare this wretched beast. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. You defeated the monster left behind. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but on closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover to find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy, to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your cover is being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. How does he know where I live? How does he know where I live? Good night, my Colonel. Ew. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love dreams are weird. What? What was that? What was that? Oh my god. Well, guys, that's gonna be it for I Love You, Colonel Sanders. This game. Oh my god. What were the creators on when they made this game? If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and maybe subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Oh my god, this game is something else.